A woman's natural abilities to be giving, empathetic, and intuitive are powerful gifts if you use them for power and influence, not wondering whether that aloof guy likes you back. What I mean is that you should pour your energy into community and making your own money so that you can give yourself the life you want and become your own dream woman. When you pour your abundant, beautiful, loving energy into reciprocal things like good friends, a good relationship, your career, then your life starts to grow, like you're watering a plant. But if it's not reciprocal, it means the plant is dead. It won't grow and it won't flourish. It won't expand you. I was feeling down recently because I've had a string of romantic connections with low effort guys. And I know I want a devoted relationship, so why was I drawn to these guys? The answer is wrong placement of my energy. I got a tarot reading at a party the other night, and the tarot reader said that right now my focus should be on my career and that I don't really need a romantic partner right now because it's just not the focus. I'm getting so much fulfillment from pouring into my career, my art, my friendships, and my community. I traveled to southern Mexico for 3 weeks this summer. I got back last week. The differences in the culture of that town I was in versus New York City, where I live, was stark. I went to the town that one of my parents is from. This was a work trip disguised as vacation. I am in pre-production for my MFA thesis film, which I will shoot in that town, and it gives me a perfect excuse to visit and see family. One of the biggest and most beautiful values I noticed was community and family. One time, I think we were walking in town, I told my dad about my observation. He has lived both in Mexico and New York City. He replied that in Mexico, it's about community. And in New York City, it's only you. You're alone. I appreciated experiencing the community aspect of Mexico. However, on one of the days on my trip, I was feeling overwhelmed by the constant social interaction, whether it was with family, since sit-down style, home-cooked meals are the norm there, or greeting most people in the street, since the norm in the town is to say buenos dias or buenas tardes when you walk by storefronts. I yearned for my freedom that I have in New York. In New York, I could go on a solo walk with my headphones in because I'm so familiar with the city. But in that town, it was so small and unfamiliar, so I didn't want to stand out by being the only person walking with their headphones in. I'm an introvert and I need some time to be alone and reflective. But then days later, on my Mexico trip, I was able to fall into the rhythm and it became familiar to me. I even realized that there was so much space to create in that supportive town. Since we had some free hours in the day, my mom and I decided to create an English course and teach English to kids in the town. I was also able to go to a music video shoot for my dad's band. The whole family was there to help out and support.
Pues ya encontramos el lugar adecuado para grabar las canciones, así que ahora vamos a bajar todas las cosas y tenemos que trasladarnos hasta allá donde está la cascada. También yo. ¿No van a bajar? Dicen que vamos a estorbar. ¿Oh, sí? Sí. ¡Ritmo y sabor!
My dad wanted me to help him shoot a second day for the music video, but we ran out of time. My 3 weeks was coming to a close and I had to get on the plane back to New York, back to my life here. The first few days back were grief-filled. I missed the warmth of my family's house, my parents, and being surrounded by family. Gathering every night to drink coffee and eat it with pan dulce or sweet bread. You could just gather people every night for drinking coffee and talking. But I know I have a life here in New York to come back to. I love New York too, and the independent life I've built for myself here. I am starting my last year of my MFA film program this fall. I'm also currently planning my own film festival. I've organized community film screenings in New York City since 2024. I would screen one of my films and other short films for my creative community. I guess I always knew deep down that bringing people together was important to me. This year, I'm organizing the film festival with a fellow Latina filmmaker I met in college, Camila. Even though we started planning this event in early summer 2026, it is doing exactly what my heart yearns for right now. Bringing people together and sharing art and connecting with each other. Yeah, something like that, like thank you for coming. Or just like the logo or something, and then people can keep it.
But I wanted to be like helpful.
Yeah. Then maybe we do, because
Maybe the films.
Oh yeah, the films. Well, because I invited people from all my friend groups and all types of places I'm involved with, like my coworkers at my coffee shop day job, my grad school, undergrad, longtime friends, acquaintances, ex-coworkers, and more. In the past few years, so many collaborations have been born from this event for me and for others who went. Camila was one of them for me. She saw my work with the film screening I organized in summer 2025 and suggested we organize something together at a bar she had access to. This film festival I've created is becoming a tradition. Now it is in its third year, and it's helping me feel like I can bridge the things I love from Mexico and the US, two cultures that I'm a part of. Organizing this film festival as well as working on my short films. I have a few short films right now that are in post-production, and I am in pre-production for my thesis film. So having all of this going on, it makes me feel so invigorated and fulfilled. You know, I was almost not going to attend the party the other night because I had just finished an 8-hour shift at the coffee shop and the commute was far from me. But I'm glad I pushed myself and was able to meet like-minded, creative, kind, spiritual people. Like, how cool is it that someone randomly starts offering tarot readings at a party? If I had skipped the party, I would have missed out on that really meaningful experience. That unexpected reading confirms what I've been thinking. I want to pour into myself and the people who already love me, and I want to fiercely protect my energy moving forward. How can I be pressed over a lukewarm guy when I have so much else going on? Women are taught that we need to give and give. People take advantage of our loving nature because we want to give. It is our instinct to nurture. That much is true. But what they don't tell us is that it is also in our right to choose what deserves our energy and love. It's not for everyone. We have a choice in what we choose to invest in. Raising your standards applies to everything. And for me, it's showing up in my screenwriting process. As I'm writing my thesis film, I'm a few drafts in. It's going to be a 15-minute film, so the draft is 15 pages. And I am trying to keep improving on it and not settle for my first few drafts, you know. I have to keep pushing myself and keep improving upon my craft and hold myself to a high standard, the same way that I'm holding everything else to a high standard moving forward.